What's going on YouTube? This is IDCL yet again, coming at you guys with some Titanfall beta for PC. I finally got a chance to get into the beta. It is now February 16th, so I'm a couple of days late from the beginning, whatever. But I wanted to give you guys my impressions of Titanfall, at least the beta. And damn, I have a lot to talk about. First and foremost, from seeing it from the outside point of view before playing it, I thought this was gonna be another gimmicky first-person shooter, Call of Duty, passe replica or whatever you want to call it, since it's made by Respawn, who are the past creators, or I mean the creators, the developers of the original Modern Warfare, Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. So I thought, this is just another Call of Duty latch on, but damn, was I wrong. Now getting into this game, first and foremost, this shit is it's fast paced. The pace is completely different than Call of Duty. Now you can make comparisons with the shooting mechanics and whatnot, and the way you aim and all that, and the recoil is not very high. But as far as the gameplay, it's so different. You know what I'm saying? In a very, very good way. Now, there are a couple of gripes that I have with this game, and I'm gonna get to those later. But what I do like about the game is, for one, you're not. I don't think campers are gonna last in this game. Campers, like, you cannot camp in this game. It is so pacey. You know what I'm saying? Now, I thought that the parkour and the Titans and stuff, those were gonna be gimmicky things. You know what I'm saying? In this game, turns out that those two assets play an extremely huge part in this game. It's not just there just to have something fresh. It's there because it really plays an extremely huge role in this game. Now, I know this is only the beta, but I can tell you this much. This fucking beta is absolutely fun. Now, what I do like is for the fact that the shooting mechanics is similar to Call of Duty. Now, I haven't ran into any Call of Duty type problems like somebody getting killed around the corner or me getting killed while I'm hitting the corner. None like that, at least yet. But as far as the core of Call of Duty, what made it so fun back in the day with Call of Duty 4, I feel that a lot in Titanfall as far as the shooting mechanics. Now we get into the Titans, man. And to be honest with you, playing as the Titans is more fun than playing as the pilots, which are the ones who are on the ground shooting and shit. I'm telling you, you just gotta play it to actually see what I'm talking about. These things that they threw in this game are not gimmicky, okay? They're not. They play a huge role. The parkour is great. It feels somewhat like Mirror's Edge. It doesn't take that certain skill that you had to have in Mirror's Edge, but it really balances things out, and I seriously like that about this game. And another thing would have to be is the guns. The guns are nice too. I like those. They're very, they're not plain, but they're not, overly done. They feel like they have their place in there. I'm stuttering and shit, but they have their place in there. Now, what I don't like, and there's only a couple things that I don't like, because when I got this game, of course I went into it with the mindset of, this is another bullshit shooter that everybody's hyped for, but no, it's not. Now, getting into the cons, the stuff I don't like. One, I do not like the smart pistol, okay? Now, I rarely used it, but from the tutorial that they give you in the beginning of the beta, I was like, this is gonna get nerfed sooner or later, because I sense a lot of complaints coming when the full game comes out if that smart pistol is still around. You know what I'm saying? It's really something that they really could have did without. A pistol that shoots for you or aims for you without even aiming down the sights. It really didn't grab me. It feels more like a noobish type gun. And the other thing that I don't like is the bots, of course. And that is probably the one thing out of everything that anybody wouldn't like about this game, the bots. Now, I will admit that it feels damn good killing things and stuff in the multiplayer, but it doesn't feel as satisfying as killing humans. Now, when you get into your multiplayer matches, you're mixed with bots and humans, And you can't really just point out who's a bot and who's a human. I mean, eventually you're gonna be able to tell, because bots tend to sit still and crouch and shit a lot more than actual humans do, who tend to run and do the parkour shit that's in the game. Now, you're not gonna spot it out off the bat, but eventually you'll get hold to it. And another thing, nobody's gonna try to just shoot at humans only. If you see a bot, if you see anybody on the opposite team, you're gonna try to kill that motherfucker. Good thing about the bots is that the bots cannot control the Titans, besides, you know, unless you're an autopilot, which is another thing that's part of the game. But you really have to be in the game to actually know what I'm talking about. But yeah, as far as shooting and being on land, shooting combat to combat, it's really, the bots are really, they're not too smart, but they're not dumb either. Don't get me wrong, they'll get some kills on your ass, especially if they gang up on you. Of course, they will kill you, but anybody can really outsmart them. But that ties into the casual gamer type thing that Titanfall, I think, is going for, and that's with both the smart pistol and the box. They're trying to capture a casual gamer as well as a hardcore first-person shooter. And to be honest, it's smart. Business-wise, it's smart because it's gonna work. Because you're gonna feel good playing this game, whether you want to sit there and bitch about the bots, or you just, you know, play the game to play the game. You're gonna enjoy it, believe me. Because I don't like the bots, but I still get that satisfaction from killing oppositions and stuff, and those grow streaks and stuff along with killing humans and whatnot. Those are really the only two gripes, besides, of course, the textures and whatnot, and the fact that this game really doesn't look too next gen or current gen now, as you would say. But of course, we all knew that because we saw the trailers and whatnot. There's a few texture errors in the beta, and that's gonna happen in the beta. I'm pretty sure most of that will be cleaned up, but you know, as far as the surface and as far as the baseline of the game, it's not exactly a game that looks extremely in this generation as of like 2K14 and Battlefield 4 and Killzone and whatnot did, and Rise and all that. But as far as gameplay, this shit is just fucking fun, man. It is. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I can't hate on it. I really can't. Those things I pointed out are really, literally the only things I don't like about this game. The only things I don't like about the beta, I mean. And yeah, I just thought I'd drop those 2 cents in for you guys, let you guys know how I feel about Titanfall beta, and it's a lot more fun than what I expected it to be. I can definitely say that, and I definitely plan on getting this at launch, no problem, for PC. And when I get the Xbox One eventually, I'll get it for Xbox One too. Now, as you guys know, I only have PC and PS4 and all the old generation consoles and whatnot right now. And I'm getting the Xbox One sometime later. Who knows when. But when I do get the Xbox One, I'm going to get Titanfall for that too, because this game is pretty damn good. Now, arguing the price point, I can't exactly tell you if this is worth the value of $60 because I don't have the full game, but as of the fun factor in this game, the fun factor is on an extremely high level, especially with me. And I'm a person who was extremely fed up with fucking Call of Duty type games, you know what I'm saying? But this is different, believe me, it is. Take my word for it. And if you don't want to take my word for it, cool, or just go try out the damn game for yourself, because I believe it's released everywhere now. It's no longer a closed beta. It's open to Xbox One. I believe it opened for PC as of today. Go check it out for yourself if you have either one of those, and see for yourself. If you don't like it still, then hey, you just don't like it. But as me, shit is pretty damn fun. Anyway, dropping that for you guys. And I will definitely have a lot more Titanfall gameplay going up on my channel. And don't worry, the Outlast series is still continuing. Do not worry, I will have a lot more of that. And yeah, this is IDCL, and I'm out. Peace.